Hello friends, it's a beautiful day here in Rhode Island, and I'm at Savers in Warwick, Rhode Island. Let's see what my local stop has for me. If you don't know, you can also find me over on eBay under Dust Not Included. There's a link in the description of this video right below. I hope you guys check me out. Well, what I always like to do is grab a cart, because you never know what you're going to find. So I got my cart and headed over to the first aisle. It looks like they still have Halloween out. But I didn't really see anything in the Halloween section I had to have. This little owl was kind of cute though. The first aisle in my Savers always is the figurines. And it happens to be one of my favorite sections, so I usually start here. There's a really pretty glazed bowl up there for $10. It was unmarked. I did check that out off camera. This little Christmas kitty was awful cute. They were asking $3.99 for him. But what I really liked was this stone elephant. Look at it, it's beautifully carved, and I love all that natural stone. They were asking $9.99 for him. Really a nice piece for someone. Well, over on the next aisle, I spotted this anchor hawking Vitrock vase. These are really nice, and that pink color is fired on. Well, continuing down the vase aisle, I spotted another one, and this one is blue. What's interesting about these is they glow under blacklight. I also spotted this one. It's similar in design, but this is more of a pottery piece. It kind of was throwing me for a loop because it wasn't a typical Vitrock vase. I did put it in the cart to think about it, but it ended up going back on the shelf. Well, let's see if we can have some more luck in this vase aisle. Well, the rest of the items were kind of generic. So I headed over to the Christmas stuff to see if I could find any vintage. I've been kind of lucky in this area lately, but this time I didn't find anything vintage. This piece here was like a home done pottery piece. Now, over on the next aisle, I spotted these Jim Shaw pieces. They're just gorgeous. I love Jim Shaw. These two dogs were so happy. I did a quick comp search on eBay and found that they were selling for around $15, which is exactly what Savers was asking for them. Well, checking out the candles, I didn't find any glassy baby, too bad. This little tin was interesting, but it was modern. Well, over here in this Niknax area, I spotted this really gorgeous jewelry box. It is brass with rose quartz and pyrite. Look how beautiful all that stone is. And it is solid brass, just beautiful. I loved all of that sparkle from the pyrite. I had to pick this up, and it definitely got put in my cart. This piece was really pretty. It is a Luster Carnival compote. And then on the bottom shelf here, I spotted all of these geodes. They were just Not all of them were really pretty and sparkly, but I particularly liked this one here. Isn't it pretty? Hey, don't forget to leave a comment below. I just love reading them, guys. Next, I headed down the wood and basket aisle. I sort of really liked this sleigh here. I thought it had a really good lines, and it would make a great little display for Christmas. This cat here I found interesting. I thought at first it could have been Laurel Birch, but it was not. Laurel Birch would be a little more colorful and the face would be a little different. Well, the great score of today is this piece. Look how beautiful this wood mason carved shelf is. These are not easy to find, and they are highly collectible with specific collectors. I just had to pick this up and couldn't believe it was here. I did some quick comp search. There are some sold a little under 200 and some asking around 125. So that was my favorite find of the day. Well, off to a new aisle. I decided to head through the metalware to see if I could find anything vintage, and look, a fantastic flower frog. I love these caged flower frogs and I definitely picked that up. Over here I spotted a English Wood & Sons pitcher. It has a red pattern on it, very pretty, and this here I believe is an egg cup. They had this whole set here of this pink satin depression glass with this painted floral design. They were asking $6.99 each for each piece, but there was a lot of missing paint on the flowers. Too bad, because those were really pretty. And look, some more silver overlay. They were asking $2.99 for the pitcher and $2.99 for the mismatched open sugar. And then I found another open sugar. I think someone dropped off their collection. On the bottom shelf here, there was this pink depression glass for $5.99. And then I spotted some more desert rose. These are the teacups, and they were asking $2.99 each for these. They are Franciscan ware. This here is a Block Optic Homeco fairy lamp top. If I could have found the bottom, I would have taken it home with me, but unfortunately, I couldn't find the other piece. Off to the mugs. And on the top shelf here, there was this really fun Storyland mug. I remember going there as a child. And I spotted this vintage mug here. It's a mug for Grandpa, and it had an owl, and I love the little top. Some Anchor Hocking teacups in teal and gold. Hey guys, at the end of the video, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Well, on the top shelf here, I spotted a Desert Rose pitcher for $8.99. I like the serving pieces in these sets, but this one here had a small chip, so it had to stay on the shelf. This piece was really interesting. It is a ruffled bowl, and it is in a beautiful yellow color. I spotted a silver overlay compote. I've been finding a lot of these lately. I'm a big fan of black glass, so I checked out these dessert cups. They were asking $7.99 for the set of 4. And look, some more silver overlay. Here is a sugar bowl. It's an open sugar. Oh, it looks like something broke. I thought the pattern in this glass was really interesting. They were asking $7.49. Yeah, I think it was a planter, maybe? This pottery casserole dish I found really pretty. I turned it over and found out that it was Italian pottery. However, if you didn't notice, I saw that hairline when I took off the cover, so that's what held me back on this piece. They were asking $9.99 for it. Well, on the bottom shelf, I saw some blue cornflower corningware, and then this piece of purple Pyrex. I believe it to be a bread pan. This blue depression glass bowl was really pretty. I liked the pattern. I also spotted this milk glass mixing bowl for $6.49. I like those for myself. I tend to use them, but I have a bunch. And then I spotted some Wilton cake pans. So, I don't know if you know, but Wilton cake pans, certain ones can be quite collectible. So I decided to go through the cake pans to see if there were any that were selling well on eBay. However, I didn't find any here today. They did have Thomas the Train, that Cabbage Patch doll one that you saw earlier, and a cute little teddy bear. Oh, and I almost forgot this cross as well. Well, I headed off to the front to cash out with the items I found. Hey guys, you can also find me over on District under Vamp and Niknax. If you use the code DustKnow80, you can get $5 off your first purchase on District. Join Janides and myself this Thursday at 6:30 for a vintage live sale. It's gonna be a blast. Well, I hope you enjoyed my trip to Savers. I know I did. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.